What's up, everyone? This is Maurice from 14 Rings at NFC East podcast, and I'm here to do a draft profile of Arvell Reese. Arvell Reese is a linebacker edge hybrid from Ohio State, coming out as a junior, 6'4", 243. Let me give you some pros and cons of Arvell Reese going into the combine and going into the NFL draft in April. Some pros: very high ceiling. He's going to go top 5, top 10. He's one of the best defensive players in this draft. A lot of range. He can go sideline to sideline. He can chase ball defenders down, come from the backside, and he excels in pursuit. A very violent tackler. Efficient tackler at that as well. Can really stack the box. Does everything you want for a future potential NFL defender coming off the edge or as a linebacker. Now, right now, it's a little bit better as a linebacker, but the development is there. The traits are there for him to kind of be. His NFL comp would be Micah Parsons, but I don't think he's there yet. But if you would have told me that Arvell Reese was available last year, I think he would have been taken over Abdul Carter. That's a good comp for him right now, Abdul Carter. Some of his cons: not really violent with his hands. Doesn't use a lot of hand movement. So him getting after the quarterback against NFL offensive linemen will be tough at the beginning of his career. Physically, he's a little lean up top. He needs to develop a little more muscle, get that man strength, and he will be more effective in the sack department. Now, he had a stretch of games last year for Ohio State where he had a sack per game. Pretty much the first game through the middle of the season. I want to say after Penn State, they had he pretty much had a sack per game. His projection is top 10, like I mentioned earlier. He can go anywhere from 2 to 10. Now, what are some team fits for him? The New York Jets at number 2. I think with a new defensive coordinator, Brian Dunker, and Aaron Glenn as a coach, he's a play caller as of right now. That could change. They can use Reese. Now they have Sherwood, they have Williams at the linebacker spot, but they can definitely inject some youth at that position to set off the new regime of coordinators there, including Dunker. High in talent. Is he can't miss? I don't think any player in these drafts can't miss. And also a lot of players in this draft you can miss on, actually, in the top 10. So it's still a risk there, especially for the New York Jets, who just want to draft talent at any position to get themselves on the right track, get that organization on the right track. But I do foresee the Jets being someone that's going to look at Reese at number 2. Another team that could be interested in Reese is the Washington Commanders. Now, they have an aging veteran in Bobby Wagner, who, as of right now, is still coming back. He could retire at any point. He can announce that at any point in time during the offseason. But for Reese, there will be no better mentor you can ask for than Bobby Wagner, who's a future Hall of Famer. And the Washington Commanders desperately need good linebacker play next to Frankie Louvu. So Reese would be a really good pick for the Commanders at 7. Outside of that, I could see him going to the Chiefs at 9. I doubt he gets that far down. But if you're the Chiefs at number 9, that's an absolute steal. So this is a quick draft profile of Arvell Reese. I will have more draft profiles coming up. Once again, you can check us out at 14 Rings, the NFC East podcast. We will have more to come on the NFL draft, and check out our other episodes, our main episode, and other YouTube shorts as well. So to see you again, until next time, I'll see you.